Hello everyone, Scott JUA here from Crucible Custom Props and all the forums. Just finished this up. This is another of Korbanth's Dukes, or Count Dooku sabers. This one was pretty simple install as far as Dukes go. It's a Stunt, so there's no sound. It's just got a simple 14500 lithium-ion battery, a Pololu switch, a Luxion Rebel Red, and that's about it. There's a, I did have to do, with the Dukes, there is a considerable amount of stuff you have to do to make them solid, because how they come, let me just try and focus there. How they come is it's another Parks and Korbanth collaboration where this is cast in stainless steel, and everything's held together by set screws pretty much. So there's a set screw here holding this elbow in. There is one set screw here to hold the red switch in, and then this set screw actually pushes down on the joint between the two, this piece and the elbow. And it's really a poor design. It's not, you have to really crank on it to try and get it to stay, and then it just kind of wobbles around. So what I did, and there's a set screw here holding this pommel piece onto the aluminum piece right here. So what I did was I went ahead and drilled in through another hole right under here with a 6/32 set screw. So that connects, that keeps this anodized black piece that's connected to this silver aluminum piece. So this is connected to this, and this is connected to this, because now there's a set screw in here, and I went ahead and drilled and tapped through all the way through here, because what it normally does is just sits, it just pushes pressure down on the top, and just sits there. So nothing was really, this is an accurate design, but it's not, being stainless steel, it's very hard to work with. You can't really make it look much prettier than it is without extensive polishing or re-welding and things like that. So I just did as much as I could to make it nice and solid. So it's not going anywhere now. Everything's nice and solid. This is drilled through, so this set screw actually bites all the way through. But it's pretty straightforward. So this is your activation button. There's no sound, so it's just a LED. 7/8 inch blade. Let me put my blade in here. Pretty straightforward. Nice and bright. You got your Stunt saber there. Okay, so what I did was I made a heat sink and lens retainer out of a piece of blade stock and aluminum for the heat sink. Now, this is also partially the instructions. The only way to really get into this, the only thing you have to do to get into this to charge the battery is this set screw right here. Just loosen it off. Make sure you got a good hold on this. You don't want this to just drop out, because it's very heavy. And it just easily comes out. So now you want to always hold on to this so you don't let it drop. You don't want to just let the wires rip out. Although they're secured as much as they can, you still, whoops, I hit the button again. You still want to be able to grab that and just pull on it gently until it comes out. You will see, here's the Pololu board. It's isolated, so it won't short on the inside of the hilt. Hold it with two hands. Remove your battery. Just like a battery, it's just a battery holder. So once you can get a finger on it, just pull it right out, put it in charger, charge it up. Put it in, gently stack the wires in there. You don't want to stuff them or pinch them or anything. Just kind of set them back in there, fold it over itself. There you go. And then just place it down in there once. There we are. So anyway, you place it in there. Now what I do is just kind of wrap this up inside that little elbow so you don't pinch anything. It might be easier to take this set screw out completely. It's real short, so that way you can see your hole to line up. Just screw it back down, make sure it's tight, and now you have your saber ready to go. And you pretty much just leave it like that. When the battery's dead, you charge it up. Pretty straightforward. So there it is, Korbanth Duke Stunt Saber. If you like, there's a blade retention screw right here. If you prefer it on the other side, just unscrew it and move it to the other side. That they came like this, pre-drilled both sides. So I guess depending on whichever side you look at it more often, you can switch it to your preference. Anyway, so there it is. Another Korbanth Duke, and hopefully the last one I'll be doing. I want to move on to some different things. I kind of get tired of doing the same thing over and over and over, and I've done quite enough Dukes to satisfy my my building itch for those. So anyway, guys, hope this turns out great for you. And if you do build one yourself, if you guys get hands on an empty one, just remember there's a couple things you can do to make it solid, to where that original design, being all loosey-goosey, doesn't work. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But it's pretty simple. You need another set screw here to connect those three pieces, and you need to get some cobalt or carbide drill bits and drill through that stainless steel so you can, and tap it so that you can have a nice solid bite on all these pieces here, so it's not going to go anywhere. Be careful with it. It's very heavy. It's stainless steel. This is sharp, so you know, don't drop it, especially on a wood floor or something like that. And just take care. All right, well, there it is, guys.